Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy VLS, and today I'm just bringing you a different video, okay? I just have a lot of things I want to talk about, so this is the one way that I thought I would do it. One thing I want to talk about is my hair color, okay? You see it. This kid on Twitter thinks I dyed my hair, okay? But really, look. When I do normal videos, I usually have the lights off. My hair looks black. He thought it was black here, but it's obviously not black. Look at my hair color here. It's brown, okay? For one, I don't understand why people think that. Now, when you get under a light like this, yeah, it might be red because I do have a little red in my hair. I think it's ridiculous how people just like judge people by their hair color and shit. Like, look, right now, what is it? Like, where it's glowy, it's red, but normally it's brown. Normally, if you can ask like anybody who see me in real life, it's normally brown. Anyways, that's one thing. I think it's being stupid being called a ginger or having people judge you by your looks. If you're a fat ass, I'm not gonna call you it, you know, just because I don't judge people like that. Another thing I want to talk about is how people are so butthurt lately. Like, it's crazy to think. Like, yesterday I watched a video and it was this guy and he was just going straight off about this popular dude's video, and he told him that anybody who believes this guy, he wants to tie you down and be this creepy dude and burn your Xbox in front of you. Now that is just too far. I feel bad myself being a part of the Call of Duty community with people like that. Everybody has their own opinion. One thing, no one has talked to me. Everybody who hates me, the only reason they hate me is because they're people who they look up to don't like me. FaZe is a huge thing. You know, it is a video game. I understand that. But it is also, for people in FaZe, it's also a job. That's why I take it so seriously, is because you can't be some kid who just goes in there and jacks around. Like, you have to work. You have to put time and dedication into what you're doing. That is why I showed full 100% dedication. Like, they're not gonna want someone who is just going to join the team just to have FaZe in front of their name and not do anything with it. Like, once you get in FaZe, you have to go on with it, and you have to create good episodes. Or if you're an entertainer, you have to create, you know, entertaining videos. You have to come up with new ideas. You have to help them grow more and more. If you're not dedicated, or you don't have any time to dedicate, or you're not gonna be serious about it, then you don't deserve the spot. Now, granted, I personally, this is coming from me. This is my personal opinion. I'm just a normal player in the Call of Duty community. I mean, there's a handful of people who are better than me. Easy. I don't think I deserve top 100. I don't think I deserve top 20. Honestly, because last year it was based on clip. The only reason I got in is because I was different, original, and dedicated. That's the only reason I got in, and no one thinks about that. Everybody's thinking last year, okay? If it was based on clips, yes, Colds would have got in. Colds is an awesome player, even though he hates me. There's so many people who could have gotten in over me because they're better than me. I fully understand that. But I made it in because I have entertaining videos. I am dedicated to what I do. I mean, I can hit shots. Yeah, they may not be the best shots you've ever seen. Me personally, if I watched a video and it was a trick shotting video straight 1800s, I would be bored of it, to be honest. I would honestly be bored of it. So, being super complex with everything you do, it'll be cool for a little bit, but then it'll just get boring. No one will want to watch your videos, like, going for straight 1800s. Also, another thing is, like, think about that. You're spending a 720, you're spending twice, and you're also doing stuff in it. That's enough, is it not? I don't know. It's just getting ridiculous. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm comfortable with. If I enjoy the shot, then I enjoy the shot. If you guys don't, you don't. That's what it is. FaZe is starting to grow to a more entertaining base. More than like solo where they want to see amazing complex shots every time you hit a shot. I just wish that some people would really recognize that, you know, complex shit is not all that comes out to. And I know I'm not the only person in the Call of Duty community that gets it. I know Rain gets it. I know Adapt gets it. And let me tell you, those people who are lower than, like, on lower clans that are hitting crazy clips, you know, congratulations to them, okay? But I enjoy hitting clips. I don't enjoy going on huge ass dry streaks. If I went from 1800s every time, you know, I probably wouldn't hit as much. You know, I enjoy hitting clips. I think the most important part is as long as you're having fun with it. You know, I'm gonna be gay and I'm gonna quote a Drake song. He says, the moment you stop having fun with it, you need to be done with it, okay? So I'm having fun with doing what I'm doing, you know. Free for all live commentaries, Minecraft. I'm gonna be starting up GTA once I get my Xbox One, FIFA. I mean, my channel has went from Call of Duty based, and it's just gonna explode. I'm gonna expand everywhere, and like, especially YouTube. You're watching a YouTube video right now, not a Call of Duty video. The only people who I think take Call of Duty too serious is competitive players, and guess what? They have to, because that's their job. They have to compete, they have to win to get their money. They have to be serious about the game. YouTubers just make entertaining videos. That's all YouTube is. It's trying to make the most entertaining video you can. Now, this video probably isn't very entertaining, but it's almost like a rant. And another thing is, which really freaking bothers me, this bothers me so much, okay? So many people, like in my skydiving video, I wear a FaZe shirt. One, because I knew it was entertaining. Two, I'm a fan of FaZe. Whether I'm in FaZe or not, I'm going to be a fan of them. And basically, what you're saying is, you have FaZe apparel, okay? Now, let me dumb that down for you, okay? FaZe is an organization. Every like sports team, professional sports team is an organization. So, since you're saying I can't wear my FaZe sweatshirt, if you're a fan of the LA Lakers, the Cleveland Cavaliers, if you're a fan of the Yankees or the Boston Red Sox, you can't wear their apparel just because you're a fan of them. That's basically what you're saying. Now, I know it's YouTube and Call of Duty, but it's the same thing. FaZe is huge. FaZe is the biggest Call of Duty clan in the community. 2 million subscribers. And know that that's a lot of people. Basically, what you are saying in a nutshell is, since you're a fan of something, you can't wear their apparel just because you're a fan of it. Now, that's dumb. Okay? And like, when FaZe members wear their apparel, like, that's like Kobe Bryant wearing Lakers apparel. That's fine. If some random person like, you know, LA Galaxy, and they're a fan of whoever on there and they wear their jersey, they're allowed to wear that jersey. That's what you guys are saying. You guys are saying just because you're a fan of them, you're not allowed to wear their jersey, okay? Granted, I had an opportunity to join FaZe, yes, but even if I was in FaZe, I would still wear their apparel. And if I'm not in FaZe, I'm still going to wear their apparel. Their apparel shop is for fans to buy from. People just don't get that. I don't understand that. Now back to me not deserving top 100, top 20. I fully believe the only reason I got in top 20 was because I made entertaining video and I hit decent clips. I hit decent clips, even though my top 20 response wasn't as good as my top 100 is because we didn't have as much time. Alright, another thing is a lot of people are dealing with the same thing, and I just kind of want to show you a little bit of how I deal with it. A lot of people ask, how do I deal with haters, okay? One thing that I must tell you is the bigger you get, the more haters you're going to have, okay? The greatest athletes, LeBron James has haters, Michael Jordan has haters, Alex Rodriguez has haters, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady has haters, everybody has haters, Tiger Woods has haters, Barack Obama has haters, he's the most powerful man in the United States, he has haters, Bill Gates has haters, Lil Wayne has haters, Eminem has haters, MGK has haters, A$AP Rocky has haters, Jake Miller has haters. There's everybody who is successful has haters. No matter what you go through, everybody has haters. FaZe Temper has haters. FaZe Banks has haters. FaZe Seabass has haters. Biggest guys that are leaders of the biggest clans, okay? PewDiePie, the biggest YouTuber ever, has haters, okay? I just need to get that into your head. Everybody has haters, and the bigger you get, the more haters you're gonna have. That's just how it is. You know, I understand before Phase 5, when I only had 3,000 subscribers, I really didn't have any haters. The only people who watched my videos were the people who enjoyed watching me. A lot of people just subscribed and left, which was fine. The way that I deal with haters is, like, a lot of people go to church to deal with, you know, emotions and, you know, for advice. I personally don't go to church anymore just because, one, I don't think it helps me out. I don't understand anything. But I want to tell you about this one guy whose name is E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher. This isn't, you know, reading the Bible. This isn't anything like that. This guy goes to NFL teams, NBA teams. He goes to, you know, rehabs. He goes to conferences, colleges, schools. You know, he goes to all these things and he does motivational speeches. He releases a video every Monday and I watch every video. And he is a huge part of how I keep going, how I stay dedicated, is because he has a story, he explains it, he helps you. That is my church. Going to his channel is my church. And right now I'm actually going to show you a clip of one of his videos because that is just, he's crazy. So here you go.
In the making. 20 years in the making. Look, I want to dedicate this. I want to dedicate today to all of you who have a dream and a goal and you're not there yet. Listen to me, man. Keep going. Keep going. Listen to me. Keep going. This is years and years of just grinding, years and years of prayer, years and years of just not giving up and not giving in. So I told you before, innovation is rewarded like a plaque. Like innovation is when you come up with these ideas. Everybody always calling me with an idea. I'm like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but ideas don't pay mortgage. I'm tired of ideas. They come a dime a dozen. Everybody's got an idea. I'm not interested. Execution is about principles. At the end of your feelings is possibly nothing. But at the end of your principle is a promise. And some of you are where you are. If you could be real with yourself, you have gotten yourself in some mess because of your feelings. I can, I will, I must. Come on, I can, I will, I must, I can. Get through this difficulty right now, through this pain. I can, I can, I can. Come on, I can, I will, I must. This year I will make this goal become a reality. I won't talk about it anymore. I can. I can. I can. I will. I will. I will. I must. I must. I must. I can. I will. I must. Give yourselves a hand. This is our year. This is our year.
Alright, so if you enjoyed his video, I want you to go down to the description and I want you to go and subscribe to him. If you're having problems, I want you to go down and to subscribe to him. Now this isn't Call of Duty, this isn't YouTube, this is life. He's a motivator of life. He wants you to be successful and he'll help you be successful. I want YouTube to be my career, but I'm going to college, as you know, college right now. If I graduated college right now, I would not be able to live off YouTube easily. I don't make near enough money to pay rent and shit like that. Right now, I would need a real job. That's why I'm going to college. I'm going to college. I'll be graduating in December. No one understands that. I'm graduating in December. When I do graduate and YouTube still isn't, you know, providing for me, I will still work and I will still do YouTube. Right now, YouTube isn't even a job for me. Like, I do it for the fun of it. I do it because it's my hobby. Yes, I'm dedicated in it because I want to pursue in it. People just don't I don't know. People just don't understand that. And those people who actually are below me and try to drag me down, what are you doing besides YouTube? I go out with friends a lot. I have a job right now that I do to pay my bills right now. I don't have very many bills, but I have to work to pay those bills. I'm going to college to be able to pursue a career that isn't Call of Duty or YouTube related, okay? I'm going to be a biomed technician, which works in hospitals and stuff like that. I am doing something with my life. I am, you know, going up, you know, I'm making decisions, I'm going somewhere. Regardless whether it's YouTube or this, I will be fine in 5 to 10 years. You guys that actually try to drag me down, where are you going to be in 5 years? That's my question. Like those people who, you know, all those SOAR members, all those Obey members who hate on me, I'm not going to name names, but, you know, I know for a fact you guys aren't making it on YouTube. I know that for a fact. So, since you are dragging me down so much, since you are ruining my opportunities to grow as a YouTuber in the Call of Duty community, where are you going to be in 5 to 10 years? That's my question. I always say, if you're chill with me, I'm chill with you. That's how I am in real life, and that's how I am on the internet. People don't filter what they say on the internet, and it's crazy because in real life you're nothing like that. Everybody who says shit on the internet, you're nothing like that in real life, I guarantee it. You can tell me, you know, to kill myself, that I'm a ginger fuck. You can tell me that, but I want you to go to someone you don't know in public and say that to them, because you won't. I guarantee you won't. You know, it's sad that there's no filter, but you ain't gonna change. I'm not gonna change it. This video is not going to change anything, but I just want to open some people's eyes. You know, I was in your guys' position. I was 15 5 years ago, but that was like that. I remember getting my driver's license. It seems like I got my driver's license, I pulled out of my driveway, took a lap around my town, pulled back in my driveway, and I'm getting ready to graduate college. That's how fast it is. In 5 years, you don't realize how fast 5 years goes when you're a teenager. You're non-stop constant going. You're going, you sports, school, girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, some of you get into drugs, and drugs just screw you up. Some of you get into partying every night. Party screws, like, your life goes so fast. And if you think it's going fast in high school, wait till you get in college. You know, I'm going on 2.5 years right now, but it just doesn't seem, you know, I'm 20. I don't feel like I'm 20. I don't look like I'm 20. It doesn't seem like I'm 20. It doesn't seem like in 5 to 6 months, I'm going to be completely done with school for the rest of my life. It doesn't seem like it. But it is coming on you, and you better start running. That's what I'm going to say. You better start running. You better start getting shit together, because I guarantee in 5 years, if you may still be in SOAR, you may still be in Obey, but are you going to be able to do anything with your actual life? Are you going to be able to make it on YouTube? I hope, you know, me personally, I hope every single person who is in the Call of Duty community and as dedicated as I am makes it. That's my honest opinion. You are only my enemy if I'm your enemy. And I don't have problems with anybody unless they have problems with me. I'm super chill. I don't understand why people have to hate on me. But it just happens. Like I said, with success comes hate. Not everybody's going to like what you put out. Not everybody's going to like your shots. Not everybody's going to like you, period. I can go so far right now, but I've ranted for so long. Like, this is 22 minutes recording a video. I know this is cut, but I've been recording this video for actually 22 minutes, and I just realized that people need to open their damn eyes. Once you get in junior high, you literally go to your next class, open your locker, shut your locker, go to your next class. You're in high school. That's how that's seriously, it's not like that obviously, but that's how fast it seems. I went through junior high so fast, I barely remember junior high. High school's the same way. High school's even faster than junior high. And once you go through high school, college is even faster. You're gonna be a freshman in college. You're gonna, and literally, especially if you're in, you know, clubs or sports or anything like that, it's so fast and no one realizes it. I remember when I was, you know, U14 playing soccer, traveling, you know, the Midwest playing soccer, and, you know, what, 5 years later, soccer's done, okay? And it's crazy, but people don't realize how, you know, Xbox isn't life, YouTube isn't life, unless you make it. You know, excuse me if you don't like cussing, but our generation, when we are older, I feel sorry for everybody who's below us, because we are so fucked up. We're so fucked up, it's not even funny. Like, we are badasses over the internet. What happens when we get out of the real world? Like, you guys say you got e-girls. Please tell me what happens when a real girl comes up to you and she likes you. You're gonna fucking break down, okay? You guys have so much to experience. And I'm always saying that because I'm 20. You know, I'm grown up and I'm mature and I've dealt with a lot and I've went through a lot, and I realize, you know, there's so much more than what you guys put out to be. I just feel sorry for some of the people who actually put people down, drag people down. Like, you could be a hardcore drug dealer and make it, but I mean, do you really want to do that? I mean, you're tearing down people's success, and it's honestly sad. Someone who's more successful, you're trying to drag them down so you can feel like you're as successful as they are. I know I lose my temper sometimes because, like, it gets to me. Tomorrow when I wake up, I'm still going to be the one in 5 years that's alright. You know, this isn't me being cocky at all. This is me because I've busted my ass and I know what I have to do to make it. I'm not talking to make it on YouTube. I'm not talking to making it phase. I'm talking to make it about life. So if you guys are actually torn down, if you guys actually need help, parents, teachers, you know, or your friends, honestly, you could probably just walk up to an older person. If you see an older person, if you're not a little punk ass, you can probably walk up to an older person, ask for advice, and they'd help you. But what I'm saying is, what helps me is Eric Thomas, E.T. the hip hop preacher. And his stuff will be down in the description. I hope you guys go watch him. I'm asking something of you guys. I want you guys to write down a list, and maybe it's a list for at the end of this week, or at the end of this month, or at the end of this year, whatever it is. I want you guys to write down a list. By December of 2014, I want you to write down things you want to accomplish, and I want you to bust your ass to accomplish it. I don't care if it's whether it's being a team captain of your sport. I don't care if it's getting good grades on your report card. I don't care if it's being a phase, or, you know, hitting 100K on YouTube, hitting 10K on YouTube. I don't care if it's getting a job making more than $10 an hour. I don't care, whatever it is. If you want to mow 400 yards for the rest of the year mowing, I want you to do that. You guys got to have something you got to work for. You guys just can't sit around and be, you know, teenagers for your whole life. That's just what I'm saying. That's my outlook on it. I hope something I said in this video went into your head and not one ear and out the other. You guys got to start realizing what the hell is going on. Personally, looking at everything, our generation is starting out so shitty that in 20 years, I'm actually going to be scared of what it's going to be like. Yeah, guys, go check out Eric Thomas. His recent video and his channel will be in my description. But yeah, guys, this has been your boy BLS. I hope you guys, you know, have a different mindset about me through this video. I hope you have, you know, a different mindset about life in this video, and how goals and working hard to get something is important. So yeah, guys, this is your boy BLS. Just like, you know, I love every single one of my fans, and you guys have done so much for me already. It's amazing. Yeah, guys, I love all of you. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.